My name is Mr. R.L. Stine. Every story ever told can be broken down into 3 parts. The beginning.
Hi. Hey, we're just moving in. Good talk.
The middle. And the twist.
These are all Goosebumps manuscripts. Why are these books locked?
I saw the movie with a bunch of kids, and they were pretty scared. They were like 8 to 12.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be basically making like a scary movie, like the first scary movie for a whole generation?
Well, I'm stoked about it. I felt like it was time for one because I have my own little study group at home. I have a 7 and 9-year-old at home, and they were really into monsters, and they draw monsters all the time, and they have like scary monster app games. So I was thinking it was time for a funny, scary movie, you know, in the spirit of like Ghostbusters or Goonies, but maybe with more monsters. Right, Slappy?
And more me.
And more
me.
Slappy.
That's the most important part.
So yeah, this thing came along and it was like, oh my god, I have to do this.
For each of you, I'm very curious about memorable moments from filming. Was there a day or two that you'll always remember from making Goosebumps?
Well, I loved our scene together.
Oh, yes.
When we meet on the set of The Shining. There's a high school production of The Shining, and
Yes.
it's just an empty theater, and I'm trying to feverishly write a happy ending to the movie. It's hard to explain. No spoilers, but me and Slappy have some magical
It's the
moments
most. It's the most dramatic, and that's what I will win my awards for.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He does steal scenes. It's a little annoying.
Is there another moment, Slappy, that you remember, like a memorable moment?
Well, not shooting the film, but off camera, I got locked in a trunk once, and that was memorable, but for a whole other reason.
Well, this actually goes to my next point. I actually heard, Slappy, that you're a little bit of a diva to work with. And perhaps the trunk was someone sort of saying, it's time to calm down. Jack?
Answer this very carefully, my friend.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say he's a diva because he's got a bad temper. But
What was that?
No, I was just saying that.
Temper?
No,
Are you
no,
saying I have a temper?
No, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying is that, you know, you're passionate, and that's what makes you amazing. I wouldn't have you any other way. But anyway, yeah, there was lots of memorable moments. Next question, please.
I'm curious about script changes on set. How much, from when you got the script to what you guys actually made, how much changed along the way? How much was found on set versus on the page?
Well, I'd say, I mean, the script was great, and we didn't have to do much improvising, but you played it pretty fast and loose.
I never saw a script. There was a script.
Yeah.
There wa-
He just basically came up with everything off the top
I just
of his
winged
head.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. I should read that someday.
It's an amazing coincidence. He said everything that was on the script. He said all his lines, but it was just-
Really?
yeah.
Wow. I'm really good.
But it actually shows on screen.
I mean, there's so many monsters in this movie, and like half of them are CG, and half of them are really there with makeup and costumes. So, you know, when you're working with a 1,000-foot praying mantis that's chasing you, there's not a lot of room for improv there. You kind of have to stick to the beats of the plan. You know what I mean? The storyboard tells the story.
The monsters, those weren't real monsters?
Well, I was saying like some of them, but you know, obviously some of them were like video cartoons, kind of.
I really need to pay more attention.
Come on, scaredy cat.
Gnomes? Maybe they're friendly. Not friendly. Definitely not friendly.